Back. Yo, so Sony State of Play happened, and I could say I was genuinely pleased with this State of Play. It wasn't too filled with a bunch of 2D sprite, side-scrolling Castlevania remakes. And no offense to people that like those type of games, I just don't agree with buying a $700 system and paying $50 for something that GameCube could have handled. But that's my opinion. But they had some actual bangers on there that I'm genuinely excited for. So let's get into it. All right, so first up we got Romeo is a Dead Man. I actually love Rick and Morty type vibe. It's media, a bunch of different art styles combined, maybe and it gives a Dead Rising and Evil Dead like series feel. I don't know. I feel like these games are good fillers in between serious games that you're playing. If you're playing Demon Souls or Souls-like game and Silent Hill, which is like mentally taxing, pop this in and you just start hacking slashing. It looks interesting.
You're already half dead. From now on, you're half dead man. No, wait, that's pretty lame. Dead man. From now on, you're dead man.
Graphics is not bad either. This Dead looks like Dead Rising. This just looks genuine. I'm really gonna have fun playing it. Plus, I watch geeky animes like this all the time. I'm feeling this. Looking forward to this.
Romeo is a Dead Man. Coming 2026.
Maybe.
That was Grandpa's voice. Are you like a spirit?
I'm on your back.
What?
Wait for this helicopter to pass over my house. Next up we got Silent Hill F. I don't know where this falls into Silent Hill or the lore. I didn't do any research on it, but I like horror games and I like Silent Hill and Resident Evil type stuff, so I'm looking forward to it. Feels like The Grudge. I'm about to play The Grudge video game. See? I'm already feeling it. Looks like a Silent Hill character. Oh, I hope they force you to read too. I hope they keep the Japanese language and just force you to read caption. It keeps the immersivity. Alright, big fan of Silent Hill. I still got the original P file on my PlayStation 4. If you don't know what that is, that was the first demo or tech demo they released on PS4 to preview the next up and coming Silent Hill. I think it was supposed to star Norman Reedus, and Hideo Kojima was supposed to be doing it before it all got canned. But you can't get that demo anywhere else. So if it was on your PS4, you literally just got to keep it on there. You delete it, it's gone, it's done. And I still got it, but I'm looking forward to that.
But is there maybe just
next up we got Baby Steps.
Normal.
I don't even know who the developers is for this. I didn't catch it at the beginning. But I definitely think it's going to be a big game, and this is going to be big with the Twitch and streaming environment. I could see Kai and Speed playing this. I'm definitely going to stream it when it drops. It just looks stupid. It's like those chained together games. Difficult, stupid physics.
Here we found it even without a map. The best toilet on the mountain.
Oh, good.
Closing door and everything. No, ever since I was a kid, usually couldn't go with the other kids. So I needed the stall.
Stupid. Alright, so disclaimer, because I did a rant about 2D games. I'm not playing this shit. I'm definitely not playing it. This one is called Ninja Gaiden Ragebound, and I'm not playing it. I like Ninja Gaiden storyline though. I played the Nintendo, Super Nintendo, and all the other ones when we had to play 2D games. I haven't played it since we've gotten out of that realm, but I like the story and the lore. So I'm not playing it, but I'll probably read up on it. I want to see who this character is, since it's not Ryu, and I think he's gonna make a appearance in the new Ninja Gaiden. So I want to know who these characters are, but I'm definitely not playing it. I'm definitely not wasting my time and playing it on any of these systems. My computer, I'm not downloading it. I'm not. I'm just gonna go on somebody's YouTube page and study up. And that's it for this. I'm done. Not playing it. It just looks like a waste of a system. But I like the story. We got Snake Eater returning to systems. It's kind of bittersweet because my homeboy Hideo Kojima is not attached to it. And this is his legacy, his baby. And I don't know. Whatever. Politics and companies. However, I'm excited for another Metal Gear game. That sounds crazy. Why is my tongue fucked up? Another Metal Gear game. coming to systems. I think the last time we saw this, I'll just put the date somewhere around here. I can't remember the last time or last system it was on. But yeah, and I would love to see this for updated systems. You can't go wrong with the Metal Gear game.
That guy? No, he's close. Where did he go?
We've lost sight of the enemy. Find him. We're under fire. Enemy position unknown.
Loading like this. It's a revolution.
That revolver onslaught. Bro, that boss fight, when I originally played it, it was one of the most annoying boss fights. Between that and I think, was it Phantom Menace? What was his name? I think it was, I couldn't figure it out for the life of me until you realize you had to switch the controller port to beat that one dude because he was reading your controller. So you had to switch the port from whatever port you were in. If I was in 1, put it in 2 and start playing. So Phantom, it's not Phantom Menace, that's like Star Wars. I can't remember his name. Either way, between that invisible guy in the woods, or sniper in the woods, and that boss fight, it was epic, but one of the most annoying boss fights I ever did. Because it took me so long to figure out.
What's the matter? I'm over here. Go back to your own world.
Is it me or does everything just look too polished? I'm still excited for it though. What the hell is this? Alright, Neo 3 is on my list.
Spirit Stones.
Pain. It's like another Souls game, but it's done so well where it doesn't make your character so janky as the rest of the Souls games. You actually could do combos and you're fluid, but the game is difficult. I know this dude that platinum and unlocked every achievement on this game. I just want to beat it. I like Neo, and I just want to beat it. But you can see as I'm describing this, the pain and the trauma I've went through playing these games. I hate Souls games, but I love it. I love them. It's torture, and I torture myself often.
Shining stones imbued with humankind's never-ending dreams. Since time immemorial, this power has been the impetus for human wars.
Such an ominous atmosphere, and one thick with the presence of Aratama.
How could you miss out on stuff like this? As torturing as it may be to play games like Souls-like games, it's just a masterpiece.
Here is my answer.
Like that, I'm gonna have so much fun playing this, but will I have the time? And these are games that I would never stream because I'm not good at it. I'll beat them, and you'll see all my achievements, but I will never stream because the amount of times I would die in shit like this, it's just ridiculous. What was the last boss of that last Armored Core? I must have fought that motherfucker 200 times before I beat it. If I had streamed that, I would have lost all my views. It'd be like, nah, this man is trash. So I'm not streaming stuff like that. These are things I play in the silence of my own home and cry. Next up, we got Thief. Bro, if you don't know what Thief is, this is one of the first stealth, one of the first lock-picking type games, one of the first games that incorporating lighting that made a big difference in how you approached enemies and how you approached the level. I think one of the first in everything. A lot of games actually took a lot of mechanisms from this game and incorporated it into theirs. I've been playing this series since 1998 when it first, I think that's when it first dropped. But I love this franchise. And to finally be immersed in the world, I got my PS2 VR ready, or my PlayStation VR 2 ready to go. Why am I like so tongue twisted? Pause today. What the hell? But no, I'm excited for this.
This city hides many lost and legendary treasures locked away, waiting to be found, waiting to be taken. But some treasures come with more trouble than others.
I thought I was dead. And who are you?
Legacy of Shadows. Looking forward to that. 007 First Light.
His parents cut their own rope to save
Bro, I got a love for James Bond ever since GoldenEye, Nintendo 64.
He was 11 years old.
He then started a grand tour of every major boarding school in Britain.
Always at the top of his class.
Always at odds with authority. Same thing in the Navy.
His superiors all praise his instincts.
And they're all in need of early retirement. Nobody knows what to do with him, Mom.
No. And I suspect he feels the same way. But what he did in Iceland...
What he did in Iceland was insubordination. It was ill-disciplined, utterly reckless. He only survived thanks to blind luck. Give me one good reason to put him in the program, Mom.
I think you just covered them all, Greenway. It's really quite simple. Bond is a bullet without a target. Let's give him one.
Do you have an appointment?
The name's Bond.
James Bond. He's with me.
And you are? Don't think we've had the pleasure.
Now let's not get ahead of ourselves, James.
I've never seen a Bond with a scar on his face before, though.
We're
He's
facing
usually
a
some
situation
Rico
of the
Suave,
utmost delicacy. I
clean
need
cut
all
British
my
dude.
pieces on the board.
009 is a master manipulator. Whatever the end game is, we won't see it coming.
Jet lag. Gets me every time.
She's not your friend, Bond. She's an asset.
With respect, Mom. To hell with that.
Of course, because... What is that, Aston Martin?
Tell me, what do you do, James? Lately, headhunting.
He's out of the movies, and he's one of the youngest Bonds now.
I suppose this is another teachable moment.
Look at his face. I've never seen a young... Well, they're usually middle-aged, trying to act young, but this one actually looks young. Besides, like, here's Brosnan. Was he young looking? I'll look it up later. I'm looking forward to this. Alright, so unless you've been living underneath a rock, I'm pretty sure you agree with the next one. It's Ghost of Yotei. Yotei? I'm not gonna front. I'm kind of disappointed that they didn't bring back the main character. I feel like they could have did at least 2 more installments with him, and they could have dived deeper into his future as the ghost and whatnot. They had more character development to do with him. But nonetheless, I'm still excited for the game. You know what I mean? I'm still excited for the new thing. I just feel like they like Henry Cavilled the main character and just switched. It was kind of too quick. I wish they would have kept my homeboy. They kind of shafted the main character, but whatever. I'm looking forward to the great storytelling as they did before, and the graphical detail. It felt like you were playing art being made in real time. Like you were just painting as you ride the horses and as you go through the game and go through these fields and whatnot, and the wind blowing, telling you directions. It was just an epic way to push forward the game. One of the best samurai games I've ever played. So now I'm looking forward to it nonetheless. So I grabbed the shortest preview because I'm pretty sure you guys already saw a shit ton of gameplay from this, or you already knew what's coming. Just wanted to add like the ending to this one, but it's still sad. Still sad. My man Henry Cavill deserved another 2 things to Man of Steel, and so did the main character Ghost of Tsushima. But excited and gonna play this one nonetheless. Hopefully this turns out to be like a filler, and the third part they actually bring back the main character from part 1. Hopefully. Yo, so this one I am genuinely excited for. I think I used that word too much throughout this video. But no, I'm super excited for this one. Super excited. Let me just start the video. Let me just show you what it is. If you're not excited for this shit, then you're not a gamer, you're not a fan, and I don't care, I'll tell you that to your face. You're just not a fan. If you don't get hype off of this Arc System. So basically this is Marvel Tokon Fighting Souls, right? And it's being developed by Arc System Works. If you don't know who Arc System Works is, they're the people that make Guilty Gears, right? Guilty Gears is by far one of my favorite my 2D fighting games. It's like you're playing with active anime characters, fighting, and it's creating the animation right there in front of you. It is brilliant. It is beautiful. It is epic. I don't know what else to say about this. I just like when you're fighting with these games or in this game. It's just a masterpiece. I get excited over it. Pause. Not that type of excitement, but I get excited over it. And just seeing that they're about to do this with the Marvel characters makes it all the more better. I'm gonna stop talking, I'm gonna stop ranting, I'm gonna let the gameplay so you could take it in. Bro, I hope they keep the whole Japanese voiceovers. Don't Americanize it, keep it like this. I can play with Miss Marvel. I hope she's just like one of those side characters we pick. if this does not get you hyped, Spider-Man, Ghost Rider, you have no clue how much Marvel vs. Capcom I've played. I can feel blisters happening right now just watching. This is the type of game, this and Street Fighter are the type of games that just gives you a shit ton of blisters. Your thumbs just look, that's it, that's what I'm excited for, bro. That's it. That's what I'm excited for. Bad thing is, it's not dropping until 2026, so we gotta wait. I'm out.